Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be using digital stamps 3 different ways. So as you can see here, I've printed them off. These are from Sweet and Sassy Stamps, and this is the Cupcake Turtle, the Hearts Balloon Turtle, the Thank You Turtle, and the Balloons Turtle. And I will be making some cards with that first paper there. And then I also ended up blowing them up, and I'm going to be giving these to my son for coloring pages as he loves turtles right now. So these could be posters or, as I said, coloring pages. And that's the great thing about digital stamps is you can blow them up to be any size and use them for whatever project you have in mind, and you're not restricted to the one size of the stamp set. And I will also be doing another project with this digital file as well. So stay tuned for that at the end. When you download these files from Sweet and Sassy Stamp, you get a JPEG and a PNG. So with the PNG, I will be doing a project as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and color these, and I'll see you in a little bit. Now that the coloring is all done, I'm just going ahead and working on the backgrounds on the card bases here. So I'm using Mode Lawn Distress Oxide ink for the background there, and then the Black Soot Distress Oxide ink just to edge the sides here to make this part with the turtle just pop off the card. And I'm using the Advanced Tape Glider to adhere that piece to the card. And then I go ahead and use the Happy Birthday sentiment from Simon Says Stamps. It's No Secret stamp set, and because there was a little bit of dimension there with the extra panel on top, it didn't stamp perfectly, so I'm just using a Inkjoy pen to fix that and make the sentiment complete. I am in love with these Inkjoy pens. They work so well for all of my crafting needs, so definitely try them out. Once that sentiment was complete, I was ready to move on to the other cards. So I ended up making 4 cards with those 4 images of the turtles. I just think they're so fun and so cute, and I love that there's so many different options with this turtle. So again, using the Mode Lawn Distress Oxide ink here and just kind of smushing it onto the card base, and then popping another panel with the turtle on top. And then I'm using a wood-mounted stamp from Michaels that said I love you for that one with the heart balloons, and then just again the mowed lawn, and then the cracked pistachio distress oxide inks to just create a random border with the stamp pad directly, and then the black soot to ink up those edges on this panel here with the turtle. I just had a lot of fun playing around with these and creating similar but very different cards. And then this one I made a happy birthday card again. That was another wood-mounted stamp from Michaels from a while back. And then again just using the Distress Oxide ink in a different way on the card base and getting different looks and different textures, and getting this turtle panel ready with the black soot Distress Oxide ink. And then for this one, it already has the thank you there, and so I decided to use another Michaels stamp that says you're the best. So thank you, you're the best. And I felt like this card still needed a little bit more, so I grabbed out some of these gems, sticky gems stickers that I picked up at Dollarama a while back. I believe you can still get them from time to time. I do see them there. I just ended up picking out a bunch of the green ones to add to the greenness of the turtle. And I really feel like this finished off the card and just added that extra that it needed. It felt like it was a little bit too plain. So that is going to finish up the cards. I hope you liked the cards. And I do have one more project to share with you, so stay tuned. As I was saying at the beginning, with these stamps, Sweet and Sassy gives you a PNG and a JPEG file when you purchase them and you download the digital stamp. So with that, I was able to use the PNG file in my Silhouette Cameo machine, and therefore I was able to create cut files with that file. And so I wanted to experiment with this, and because my son really is liking turtles right now, I had picked up a green cup from Dollar Tree and I wanted to make him something, and when I found these turtles, I decided to try and make him a cut file to put on his cup. So as you can see on the computer there, I created the cut file, and there it is. And I'm going to be doing the one with the cupcake. This is the one he requested when I told him I was going to make him a cup. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this ready and get all the pieces of vinyl weeded and ready to go onto the cup. So this was a very fun process, and I wasn't really sure how it was going to turn out, but I had a lot of fun with it, and my son loves it. And I just love that I could create a cut file with a digital stamp. I'm not sure if you can do this with all digital stamps. I do know that there is a trace feature on the Silhouette Cameo software, and that's how I was able to create this and trace it. So let me know if you have ever created a cut file with just any digital stamp or any image. I'm still experimenting and I'm still learning, but how cool is it that you can do 3 different things with digital stamps? And I'm sure there's more ways and more things that you can do with digital stamps, because there's just so many options, because they're resizable and you can print them on different mediums, and as you're seeing here now, I'm using vinyl and I'm weeding it and I'm getting all the little bits and pieces ready to go onto a tumbler, as you saw there. And to add some color in as well, I'm going to add some different layers, and I've never actually added layers like this before of color, so I'm definitely going to have to try and experiment a little bit too. So now I'm just getting ready to transfer it to some transfer tape so that I can put it onto the cup. But before I do that, like I mentioned, I'm going to add some color. He wanted a pink icing cupcake. So here I'm just adding some pink in and trying to figure out how to cut it down, as this was the first time that I add some extra colors and do some layering with the vinyl. And I think it turned out okay for the first time. Definitely going to have to experiment more with layering and adding more color in. But it was a fun process. Let me know in the comments below if you have used digital files or digital stamps in different ways than I've mentioned today. I'd be really curious to know what you've done and just what the options are with digital stamps, because yeah, I just would like to know. I know, like, I've done home decor projects with them before as well. What else have you done? Let me know in the comments below. So once this brown part here is on, it's going to be all ready, and I'm going to peel up that vinyl, and then I will transfer it to the cup, and that will be it. So I made 4 cards in this video, talked about coloring sheets. I will show you at the end some pictures of my son holding his coloring sheets and how he colored them and just how excited he was to color those. And then here is the pull off of the transfer tape, and as you can see, the cup here just is all done, and super cool that that was a digital stamp. And here is the finished cards. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.